Hi, my name is Sam. I made a decision to move from Oregon to Florida. I had a pretty cool game room in Oregon, and now I'm in Florida trying to recreate it. So here's some first footage of me trying to rebuild my game room. I think as collectors, we don't realize how much we accumulate until we have to pack it up and move it over. I had my work cut out for me. I felt like one of the first things I needed to do was to get my closet back to the way it was so that I could actually store my games. It might be hard to tell just from the clips, but this closet is actually a little bigger than my last one. So it was off to the hardware store we went, and I did something a little different with my closet this time, and I'll get into that a little bit later. I was having a really hard time finding shelves that were deep enough like I did last time, so we ended up getting some thin boards to hide behind the larger boards so that I could still have the space to store my stuff. As you can see, I'm kind of doing this bracket shelving, and I do that on purpose because I like being able to space the shelves however I choose to. And so I want to be able to fit as many games as possible, and I feel like this has been the best solution so far. So it was finally time to put the shelves in. Everything had been cut. And the way that I make sure that I have enough room for all of the games that I want to put in there is I actually use the physical games to space between the shelves. That way I can utilize all of my space. Now you can notice at the bottom I've left a significant amount of space, and that's because I typically put drawers at the bottom so that I can store wires and controllers. If you decide to do this for your closet, give yourself some wiggle room because the tighter the fit, the harder it's going to be to fit them in there, and trust me, it's a bitch. So the final product is here, which means I can finally start putting stuff away. Just kidding, there's more. I wanted to put some lights in my closet. In my last game room, the thing I think I regretted the most was that I didn't take the time to make sure that things were well lit. And lighting can really make a game room, guys. It was time for the unpacking to really begin. We had gotten the shelves in, the old TV. I actually found this couch on Facebook Marketplace for $50. I think it's a little bigger than my last one and a heck of a lot more comfortable. Facebook Marketplace is your friends, guys, when you are doing your game room. Save money to buy more video games, but man, the unpacking was such a challenge. I don't know if unpacking was as fun as hanging the TV, though, on this beast. I love having a new TV and an old TV, but man, this wasn't very fun. It was time to hang up the other shelves. I mean, plush has got to go somewhere, guys. As you notice, I did put lights up around the room as well, not just the closet, and it was a really cool 2-pack from Amazon that let me do that. You're gonna see throughout this video that things kind of get shuffled a lot, and it's probably because I was overwhelmed a lot, way more than I anticipated. So both TVs are set up, and you're gonna notice that the game room is looking a lot like it used to, and originally I thought I was going to go with a different design, but then I realized I really loved the way that my game room was. I worked really hard to get it to where it was, which is why this is taking so long. And I'm so glad I could take you guys along for the journey. Definitely keep tuned because this is gonna get good. So I have this spot that is a small space that is not utilized, and I was curious on how I could use this. And I was thinking, I had just completed the Funtastic series, and how cool would it be to have all 6 of my Funtastic colors, maybe even my Pikachu edition, on this wall? And that way I can use the space to display other consoles. I'm very impressed with how scattered things were during this whole process. I thought I had it in the bag. The way I packed things, the way I knew that I wanted to design things, and you know, you never know how you're going to react when you have to unpack all of your crap and put it on the walls. So this is what it looks like when my game room gets somewhat close to what it used to be. You know, I've got my shelves up, I've got majority of my games up. Awesome lighting, I'm so happy about that. But, you know, I've got these drawers at the bottom. They're cheap Walmart ones. I don't really want to spend a ton of money, but my closet is so much bigger that I ended up having to buy like at least 3 more than I expected to. This game room, although not expensive, was a little more than I was anticipating. I feel like this is when I started not feeling so overwhelmed and kind of knowing the direction I wanted to go with the room, and I feel like things started coming together. So hopefully you can see this in the video, but the Amazon strips don't do well with textured paint. So I ended up having to command strip them. So slowly things are coming along. I was able to put some stuff up that I felt fit pretty well. You know, space my amiibos out. That was not very easy. Get my Game Boy games up, one of my favorite things. Also, I have this space above the closet. It's much bigger than before, and so I'm having a little trouble deciding what to do. Do I want to do the Nintendo sign with the NES cartridges around it? Do I want to do a different design? I am struggling with this one a little bit, guys. The other thing I was disappointed is this shelf doesn't really fit in this room, but I was hoping putting it maybe above my Game Boy games, I could at least display my handhelds. I can't use it for my controllers, but I'm hoping I can use it. So this is a shot of the game room as it is right now. Now, of course, I'm going to keep making improvements, but I just wanted you guys to kind of see the progression of the game room. I'm hoping it gives some people some good ideas. Now, I would love to hear in the comments down below, what are you guys doing in your game room? And this is not a YouTube thing. Like, I legitimately want to know. What designs are you doing in your game room that you think are awesome? Because I could definitely use some tips, but I love doing game room design almost as much as I love playing and collecting. Now, you guys have to understand, when I say that lighting is important, it is very important. I got these Amazon lights for super cheap, and it makes my game room look so much cooler than I'm sure it actually is. And I will link in the description down below what it is that I bought, but holy cow, lighting is so much more important than I think I even realized. Once again, thank you so much for watching. It's been very fun moving my game room, but also a big pain. But it's kind of exciting seeing the new things that I can do with my game room, but also keep the style of the old one. I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys have to say about this, but I'm gonna just keep on trying to make things better, and I will make an update video later in the future. Thank you so much for watching.